Hi there, I'm SiahDuck, and this is my channel. Thanks for clicking in. If you're anything like me, you'll like competitive Pokemon. Only the problem that me and many gamers face is that we currently inhabit the gray area purgatory that is the link between being too good for casual play with your friends and not good enough to be winning any tournaments. And with competitive Pokemon, that is exactly where I found myself. And after a hard night of Pokemon Showdown, losing a few hundred points to King Gambit, an incredibly balanced Pokemon, I thought to myself, what if I could get my friends involved in competitive Pokemon? Well, it's easier said than done. I've tried a couple times in the past, but I'm just at too high of a skill level, and the people online certainly are. I just want them to be able to experience the manic highs and lows of tournaments and story arcs that you get with professional Pokemon players, but without needing to spend thousands and thousands of hours, something neither me or my friends have, on becoming the best. And then it hit me. What if I put together a tournament of all of my friends who had basically never touched competitive Pokemon and pitted them against each other using their favorite Pokemon? It could be the perfect way to share my hobby with my friends. And of course, those of you who made a Pokemon team know it's a little complicated. So what if I'm part of the fun? What if I get to make their teams? Well, they pick the 6 Pokemon, but I get to pick their moveset, items, abilities, and then I tell them how it works, and they go at it. And we experience all of the same dramatic storylines as a real tournament, while keeping it down to earth and casual, with Pokemon that everyone actually enjoys. King Gambit. And I invite you to walk along with us on this first video of many as we do just that. But enough yapping from me. Let's hear it from... but enough yapping from me. Let's hear an introduction from our esteemed contestants. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Hello everyone, I am Bugcatcher Conan, or Captain Sunny. You can call me Conan, Cass, or Lou. And my team this tournament is Conan's Cloudy with a chance of Bug. I really like bug Pokemon. They are... basically every bug Pokemon is like top tier for me, almost. And I am very passionate about having fun while playing Pokemon and trying to make little guys work competitively. And my team is a defensive rain team, which boosts water type damage. And Politoed is the first Pokemon on my team, and he sets up rain with his little drizzle, and he is very cute, and I really like Politoed. And Feraligatr is next. Feraligatr is my bulky attacker. He is one of my brother's favorite Pokemon, and so that's a big part of why I picked him. My next Pokemon is Breloom. He has little claws that I think potentially aren't meant to be there. And he has like little olives on his head. My next Pokemon is Galvantula. Galvantula is my goat. Well, Joltik is my goat, but I also really like Galvantula. Galvantula is, I think, fast. My next guy is Heatran. And Heatran is an interesting little critter. I don't know why he looks like that. But he looks for sure. I kind of like the curve of his back. And then my next little guy, get ready.
You can see his Jumpluff.
My next little guy is Jumpluff. And for those of us who like Jumpluff, he is very inspiring. I hope everyone loves my team as much as I do, and I hope everyone loves the video as much as I had fun playing it.
Hello, I'm William, and today I am participating in the Left Finger Cup tournament. A little bit about myself. I am a very strategic athletically minded player when it comes to Pokemon. I'm not particularly sure how well that will translate into a competitive format, but I will give it my all. The team I am running is called London's Bridge Ain't Falling Down. The star of the show, fittingly named London, is Archaludon, a very bulky, tough sweepermon. He is supported by 2 other mons that are tailored for him specifically, for this team. Umungus and Dugong, specifically Dugong with Rain Dance. He is also supported by 3 other mons, Toxicroak, Magmortar, and Mimikyu. Toxicroak with Fake Out Pressure, Magmortar with his general bulkiness and protection, and Mimikyu with his general damage. This team is all about setting up Archaludon and allowing him to basically run all over the opponents, smashing, bashing, and breaking everything in his path, like a true Mechagodzilla.
I'm Lumi. I'm pretty bad at Pokemon, but I do these tournaments anyways, I guess. I make my teams exclusively out of Pokemon that I really like. This time, I tried to make a team exclusively from Fairy Pokemon because it's one of my 2 favorite types. But that didn't really work out. So, it just feels like a pretty lame team now, with not very much type diversity. But it's probably stronger than it would have been.
Hello, I'm Brendan from Brendan's Ice to Sleet You. This is my first time ever competing in any type of Pokemon tournament, but I have loved Pokemon since I was a kid. So that's why a lot of the guys that are on my team are just guys that are childhood favorites of mine that I just really loved and that I knew about, because a lot of other Pokemon, I just don't have a huge knowledge of all of the Pokemon that are out there and the things that they can do. So a lot of my team was just guys I already knew about and that I already liked. So Lapras was the first guy that came to mind because he's one of my favorite Pokemon. And the same thing goes for Alolan Ninetales. I think Alolan Ninetales is just so beautiful and so amazing, and so I had to have her on my team. She's iconic. And also Swampert, because Swampert was one of my favorite starters as a kid. Like, Mudkip, I love Mudkip and I love the line, so I had to use Swampert. And the same thing goes for Lucario, because Lucario, he doesn't really fit in with a lot of the other type of Pokemon that I like that are like cuter or like more graceful. He's just like an aura farming like guy. But I think that he's really cool and I really like him. and a lot of these guys are blue, because I really like blue guys and ice guys. Which you can see in Salamence. He's like a blue guy that knows Tailwind. So that's why he's in the team. And then, of course, Snorlax. I love Snorlax as a Pokemon. I think Snorlax is so cuddly and cute, and like he's an eepy guy, and I just really can relate to that, and I really love Snorlax because he's just so cute and cuddly. And I have a plushie of him, and so he is on my team, and he's kind of like the mascot of my team because of that. So that's my team, Brendan's Ice to Sleet You. And it's essentially a fake snow team that's all about setting up Aurora Veil and setting up Tailwind and doing damage that way. And I hope to not lose.
Willy-Nilly King versus Darius 420. Ice to Sleet You versus London Bridge Ain't Falling Down. Let's see what openings they're going to lead with. Can you spectate to me? Okay, on Will's side we've got Archaludon and Amoonguss. And against Snorlax and Ninetales. This is an interesting lead here. Let's see where they take it.
Pull it up. Oh. His information's also.
Okay, we've got our first move. Belly drum from the Snorlax. Heals up 4 times attack. Goes down to sleep. Oh, and London has one hit KO'd in Ninetales through Aurora Veil, the bridge! So Snorlax getting slept here. He's going to stay asleep. Body press goes out. No Terra from the Snorlax. It eats that body press. And it looks like the Earthquake brings Snorlax down to red, but London and Amoonguss are low. Swampert now teared into a grass type immune to the Spore. Wow, what a play from Brendan's side here, completely bypassing Amoonguss' move for the turn. Now, one might think that Brendan has the lower hand here, but due to the threat he possesses, Snorlax going down to his own Earthquake, and Magmortar getting killed, Toxicroak getting put to Sash. Fake out on the Swampert. Salamence sets up Tailwind. Spore goes on the Salamence. Okay, Salamence goes to sleep, but now we've got a Tailwind Aurora Veil protected Swampert, able to do whatever he wants here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we'll switch out the Mimikyu, Sucker Punching, getting some chip onto the Swampert. The Toxicroak's going to go down here. Mimikyu's going to break the disguise. Overall, not too bad here for Will, but he's going to need to take care of the Swampert soon, or else he'll just tear through the rest of his team.
I think it's anybody's game still. Things are pretty equal.
Yeah, absolutely, Reg. You're Reg now.
I feel like that's from something.
I don't know. I just, for some reason, whenever I'm sportscasting
The other guy's right.
voice, the other guy's Reg. I don't know why.
It feels right.
It feels right, doesn't it?
I swear that it's a reference to something.
It might
Probably.
be, and it might be unconscious. Yeah, this Swampert proving to be a menace for Will, but it's 4-4. Anyone's game. Fake out comes out on Swampert. Salamence stays asleep. So Brendan effectively loses a turn here. Mimikyu goes out for Phantom Force.
Swampert flinched as well.
How many turns
Yeah, we'll fake out.
does sleep last? Let's go!
You can search anything
Can
on
I answer?
Pokemon database.
Okay.
Can other players answer?
Try not to.
Okay.
You can look it up on Pokemon database if you'd like. Swampert getting taken to about half. Dugong going down. Mimikyu Phantom Forces before the Earthquake can hit it, so it'll get another attack here. Now here's the question, who's Will going to bring out on his side to combat the Salamence Swampert duo? Of course, Salamence being able to bypass getting hit by Earthquake due to his flying typing. Rock Slide coming out, dealing a good amount of damage onto the Amoonguss. 1% onto the Swampert left! Oh, that was huge. That was absolutely massive. If Swampert had gone down there, no Earthquake would have happened, and Mimikyu and Amoonguss would still be out, but that might signal the end of our game. Let's see what Will does to try his claw his way back into it. Swampert going down. Amoonguss. Pollen Puff into the London, gaining massive health. I'm just realizing, wasn't Super doing my job? What the hell happened to Snorlax? Oh, it just died. Okay. Snorlax going down with 0 KOs for this battle. Whoever picked under for Snorlax KOs, you just got it. Okay, Lucario coming out here. Strong Pokemon. Let's see how Will navigates this. One slip up and it could cost him. London going to Terra Fairy. Close combat, now resisted instead of weak. What a great read from Will. Gets a defense boost. Draco Meteor coming out, killing the Salamence. Amoonguss is still in play. What's it going to do? Oh, it's Spores, but Lucario's safety goggles. Truly, as long as the bridge is still alive, you cannot underestimate it. The defense boost allowing London to tank that. Alluring Voice confused. London is now confused. Lapras is asleep, and it's getting to the end. You might think that Will is out of this game, but it is honestly down to many factors. It really could be either player here because of that Terra Fairy. Will saved it till the end, and look at the benefits. I just think it has to come down to RNG. I don't know, what do you think? Is there any way to make sure that there's a lead here? I mean, who knows?
I don't think there's any way to...
No way to tell.
Sure.
No way to tell.
I think, yeah, it's up to RNG and the mathematics on the...
Bullet Punch going down to 7%. Goes through the body press. Does not get confused. Won the 50-50 shot. Pollen Puff into the London. Now it is over 50% health. I think that wraps up the game. Will completing the reverse sweep, potentially. I'd never count anybody out here, but it is certainly a bad scenario for Lapras here. Brendan's job right now is to just try and find a way out of this situation. Lapras stays asleep. London goes back up to full HP, and it is not looking good for Lapras here. Charging up the electro shots for super effective damage. 28%! That Lapras is so bulky.
Incredibly so.
Oh, but the bullet seed comes out for super effective damage and kills with the Mungus! To finish, the bridge has 3 KOs.
That was a very intense match, folks.
The total KOs
That's close.
was 10.
You did incredible.
I
First
thought it
match
was gonna go
KOs.
Brendan's way, and like that first, like the 1/3 to half, you know.
Yeah.
I should have fully committed
He's
to
sweating.
attacking the bridge.
The first
I
match
saw
KOs
Will,
is
like,
10.
handshake.
So if you had first game total KOs over 9, you got it. So, look up stuff, breathe, get some water, do whatever you need to
That's really bad. I thought I was gonna get that one.
do. No, dude, you did great.
It was real
You did great,
close.
man. Dude, keep your head high. You played
if
well.
you win the next 2, you still win this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if you had predicted the Terra, then you wouldn't have killed if he didn't Terra.
Yeah.
So bets on our Caledon still looking good.
Our Caledon hasn't fallen, that's true.
Yeah.
The bridge!
Just 20 more matches.
Yeah. That turn 1 where the bridge picked up the KO through Aurora Veil, 1 hit on the
Yeah,
Ninetales.
dude.
Obviously, I knew that was the damage ranges, but
I
I
didn't
wanted to
realize
ask.
So, like,
Ninetales-
The bridge!
is ice.
I didn't know
and then what's
Ninetales
the last
was
type?
like that weak.
Huh?
Because I tried
Was it like
doing
a Flint
Plasma
Gun
Cannon,
Master
or
Yeah.
the
Snow
move,
Light wasn't
the
supposed
steel
to know
move
that
for
anyway.
Caledon
Yeah.
on Lapis. It only did a very little damage. Can't guess.
I think you have the
So,
best chance to beat me in terms of being able to read me, though. Because me and you have played each other so many times.
Yeah,
That's an advantage,
but
also technically-
consider that that until yesterday, I thought that whichever Pokemon
That's
went first
true.
was whoever clicked their move
What did you
first.
think Trick Room was doing for me before? Because I've
I
played
didn't-
Trick Room against you in the past.
I don't know what Trick Room is. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you still don't?
You still don't?
No.
Oh,
Wish I
well,
would.
you're gonna have fun, I guess. I don't
You
know.
haven't had. You don't
know
have any
what?
notes?
Alright, so we have game 2 of the first series. Will versus Brendan. Ice to Sleet You versus London Bridge. 8 fallen down. So far, London Bridge
Part
hasn't
2.
fallen down. Okay, Swampert Salamence lead versus London Toxicroak. Salamance's Intimidate, lowering London and Toxicroak's attack. Won't affect the London, but can affect the Toxicroak as a physical attacker.
Switch POVs this time.
Oh. Boop. Okay, Fake Out coming out on Swampert, not going to be able to move the first turn. Rock Slide coming out, maybe going to get a flinch. London gets the defense boost. Comes out with a Draco Meteor and 1-hit KOs the Salamence. The bridge! Both players taking ample time. Okay, the switch out to Lucario, getting Swampert out of there. Poison Jab onto the Lapras, getting the 30% Poison Touch.
Oh my god.
Body Press going into Lucario for the 1-hit KO. Blizzard missing both! What? Oh my goodness gracious, what an amazing turn for Will. Okay, Aurora Veil. Ooh, because of the half special attack stat, not going to pick up the KO on Ninetales. Blizzard doing half to Amoonguss.
No, but it is over.
No. Helping Hand boost before the Ninetales went down. Blizzard picking up the KO on Amoonguss.
Huge.
Wow, that was the only way to be able to kill Amoonguss before Ninetales went down. London's low and with no Amoonguss regenerator to heal it
Wait,
back
its
up.
name is London? That's so funny.
Yeah, I named it London.
You can name it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was just straight up the Pokemon's
No.
name, and I was like, when did that happen?
His name's
Yeah.
our Caledon.
And don't be fooled, Brendan down 3-5, but his position is not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Oh, Terra Ghost immune to Fake Out! Gets the belly drum off. Lapras goes down, but now he's staring down the Snorlax that he does not want to see pop off. Let's see. The Swampert's coming back out. So double offensive threats here. Can Brendan complete a 2-5 reverse sweep, or will Will be able to hang on to this game? Switching out, Mimikyu coming in. Encore the Snorlax! Oh my goodness. Snorlax is now locked into Belly Drum. Icy Wind doing some chip damage and lowering their speed, importantly. Earthquake. I mean, yeah, that Snorlax is as good as dead anyways. Let's see if the Swampert can reverse sweep 1 to 5. And I think this might have sealed a game sweep from Will, which was a betting category.
I think it was mine.
I do believe that there were players that bet on a game sweep from Will.
Let's go. Wait, I threw on purpose, guys.
Earthquake picking up 2 KOs? 1 to 3 here. Wait, is this possible?
I think it might be right.
This might be possible. 1 through 5 reverse sweep. I will shit my pants if this happens. Fake out coming out. We knew that was going to happen. No poison, crucially. Earth power dealing only 17%? Hold on. Is Swampert going to reverse sweep from 1 through 5? Let's see.
It's possible.
Follow me. Oh, close combat dealing a ton of damage, though. Earthquake coming out, double KOing them. It's now 1 to 1. Will Swampert complete the reverse sweep?
Swampert is Brendan's.
Oh, body press, critical hit, 1 in 16 chance seals the game.
But I hope I get to go against Will again. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really fun.
If you could project a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Sorry, I could not tell.
You really can't. Cass's Cloudy with a chance of bug versus Lumi's Magic Trick Room.
Politoad.
Ron.
Politoad.
Well, Ron,
And Jumpluff.
I honestly think this will be a game of speed.
Oh, of course. Most Trick Room games are.
Looking good for me.
Polytoad and Jumpluff versus Hatterini and Tinkaton.
Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of thought going into the first movesets being chosen.
Oh, yeah.
True. Whatever may happen in the first round may decide how this game will go.
And I will say, during testing, that is kind of how it ended up being. Not to say that there weren't some matches that definitely people came back, but it felt like the teams were so even that whoever got a lead to start tended to keep it. But obviously, it's anyone's game.
Oh, yeah. We know from me and Will's match.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. On the mic, we have Will and Brendy, who just finished the last round, if you watch that. So they're, I'm sitting in the middle to keep them from fighting with each other. One would wonder if they know how to select moves.
Wait.
Fake out coming out in the Polytoad. Tailwind getting set up.
Politoad flinch.
Hatterini Nasty Plot gonna double the special attack. That's a
Brain dance
high-hitting Hatterini.
Okay.
Haze resetting the special attack boost, making the flamethrower deal nothing but burn on for Alligator.
Holy crap, dude.
Burn having the physical offense stat that Feraligatr needs, that 10% chance just effectively neutered this Feraligatr's damage. Something that went a little untalked about here, Gigaton Hammer coming out and dealing 34%, not very effective damage to Polytoad.
Ooh.
That is true. Also.
Not that means the damage is halved, and it dealt 32%.
Holy crap.
So that Tinkaton has a Tinkaton of power.
So for those out in the audience, what's so devastating about our water boy?
For Alligator, it makes great use of multiplication effects. Life Orb is an extra 30% damage. It has a Sheer Force ability, which is an extra 30% damage. Rain is an extra 50% damage. All of these apply to water moves. For Alligator, gets a 50% same type attack bonus to the damage. And of course, if you smack Terra on there, that's an additional 50% damage boost, making for a massive attack. But it'll be halved from this burn, but that does not mean it can't pick up KOs. I think you would be remiss to count this Feraligatr out just because of the burn.
Oh, yes. How does the Stellar Terra work?
So Stellar Terra makes its... Oh, wait, hold on. Terra Stellar Hatterini!
Oh!
Flip turn coming out, though. Feraligatr's going to switch out. Dealing good damage to the Tinkaton. 32%. That's a chunk. Without burn, that would have been 64% damage. Without burn.
Maybe speed.
Jumpluff coming back out. Muddy Water. Oh, the illusion! It was a Zoroark!
Oh, wow.
The Zoroark comes out Hyper Voices deals about half to each. Or knocking them down to half, rather.
That's incredible.
Jumpluff's escape button getting triggered from the damage. So Jumpluff takes the damage, the eject button triggers, and is now going to get a free switch out. Breloom coming out here, play rough, super effective, 87%.
Ooh, and the poison.
Breloom almost going down, but because of how bulky Cass's team is, it holds on, and it gets poisoned by its own toxic orb. Exactly what it wants due to the ability Poison Heal, which lets it heal up by, I believe, an eighth a turn if it's poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay,
protect?
Protect coming out to protect the Politoed. Oh, it protected Red the Shadow Ball, and Tinkaton goes to sleep! What a play by Conan, making sure his Politoed sticks around and getting rid of the Tinkaton, at least for a turn. It's a very defensive team, so just biding time, protecting on the Breloom this time, and oh my god, he called it again! A crit! Oh my goodness!
Incredible.
Cass has taken no deaths so far, but Cass has correctly predicted what this Zoroark is targeting every move.
That's insane.
Okay, switch out to Gardevoir, switch out to Jumpluff, switch out to Feraligatr, so the double switch from Conan, Earthquake coming out, immune on the Jumpluff, so Jumpluff doesn't even take damage. Was that a read for the Earthquake? My goodness, if it was. Cass has gotten every read this round.
Gardevoir didn't take.
Gardevoir has the telepathy ability, which means that it can avoid hits from its ally Pokemon. Tailwinds to the Feraligatr, now outspeeds and KOs the Garchomp. Rough Skin's going to come out and Trick Room goes up. So sacrificing the Garchomp to get Trick Room up. Okay, Tinkaton, the asleep Tinkaton is going to come out here. Interesting. Oh, Heatran switching out. Energy Ball coming in, the Heatran, resist!
Oh!
And Encore locking it in! Locking in a grass move against two Pokemon that quad resist grass! Oh my god!
Amazing.
These
read.
plays are insane. I mean, it's definitely still anyone's game.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, the plays that Cass has showcased, you know, that shows he's got a mind for this stuff.
Oh yeah, he's got.
So yeah, I think anyone should be worried going up against him.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm scared.
Primarina switch out. Energy Bell going in the Jumpluff, dealing a couple percent. And Heatran not dealing much, getting a burn on the Primarina. Pollen Puff dealing 9% to the Gardevoir.
And Hatterene is Psychic
Oh wait,
Fire.
hold on. Switch out to Breloom. Hyper Voice coming out, dealing massive damage to the Heatran, getting a special attack boost, and then Energy Grass picks up the KO! Oh, and Guardy lives the Flash Cannon! Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow.
Heatran's super effective Flash Cannon into Guardy, lives it! Gardevoir's special defense is so fucking high. Unlike Will versus Brendan, both players are cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, exactly.
Brendan and Will were kind of shitting and crying and pissing their pants during their fight, so this is very different vibes going
It'll
on.
be really funny seeing in the second round of matches when you've got the different energy in the same match.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just like we'll be like and then we'll be like. Oh, okay. Primarina protect, Heatran protect. Galvantula, Energy Ball into there, okay. Thunder Wave, protect the Primarina! Lumi coming out with the best read. Encore now done, but Trick Room is over. So Primarina read the protect right. Nothing really happened except for Galvantula taking a little bit of damage. But yeah, this feels like... I'm pretty sure this one match was longer than your guys' whole series.
Oh, really?
No, not actually.
Okay, I was gonna be like, that's crazy.
Not actually.
I take it Politoed is the
Thunder coming out, KOing the Primarina, Galvantula, and Flash Cannon on the Gardevoir, picking it up. Now the crucial question, who does Lumi send out? The sleeping Tinkaton. I mean, that Breloom got its value, because this Tinkaton has been asleep the whole game.
Yep.
Galvantula protecting? Okay, double protect. Oh no! Lumi gets up Trick Room for free and stalls off a turn of sleep, and Heatran gained a little bit of HP. That mistake might cost Conan a bit here. I mean, Lumi down 5-3, but absolutely not out. I think it's anyone's game.
Man, this is so fun. It feels like watching like a real esports tournament.
Yeah. Switch out Politoed, set up Rain. D-Gleam coming out, dealing 30% to Politoed, less to Heatran. Tinkaton, wake up! Rock Slide. Ooh, there might be a flinch chance here. No, Flash Cannon coming out, dealing chunk to the Tinkaton. Galvantula coming back out, Psychic going on the Heatran, dealing a big damage. And then Rock Slide, 1% left on the Heatran, and it goes through! Oh my goodness!
God, even on
Heatran
the
living on 1! Now, it is still possible for Lumi, but I think the value that Cass has accrued is going to take him over the edge here. That's my prediction at this point in the game.
That's possible.
And obviously was not very happy about playing whoever wins in this certain scenario.
Rock
Rock Slide coming out. Super effective on Jump Bluff. Nasty Plot coming out on the Tinkerton. Oh, okay. Rock Slide coming out, picking up both KOs. But now, crucially, Trick Room is down. And Cass has 3 Pokemon left. But look at their HPs. Look at their HPs. 5 Pokemon left, but they're all very low. Because I think the reals... Oh my gosh. His remaining guys are 7%, 16%, 5%. So he had 5 guys all in like a couple percent. Politoed Protect coming out. Hyper Voice. Connecting on the Feraligatr. Rock Slide coming out. Protected from the Politoed. And now it's down to the Heatran. I think this game just came down to Trick Room ending. If Trick Room had not ended there, then the Pokemon on Cass's team would have outsped in Trick Room. And then been able to pick up the KO on the very fast Zoroark. But because it ended that turn, I think Lumi was able to wrap this up. But who knows? There's still some play.
And there it is.
There it is. Lumi picks up game 1.
Wow.
Great game from both people.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Great game, you guys.
That was super fun to watch.
With how close that was, anybody could win.
Yeah, I really believe it. It could be either of you.
I hope that we at least get to third. I hope we get to third round.
Yeah. Like, if we ever do this again, I just want to create a counter to Will's team specifically.
You're like, I want to be Will.
Yeah.
I want to beat him on the table.
Like, I just want to beat him one time.
Ma! Hell yeah! Warriors! Oh shit.
It's time.
Don't do anything. A dunk? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow. No, I saw Buddy healed at 33 points. He's either 0 or 33, dude. Gator Toe. Feral Toad. Polygator.
Feral Toad.
Polygator's got to be it. And Hadivore.
No.
Garderini. Okay, Flip Turn coming out. 63% on the Hatterini. Choosing to do the less powerful move in exchange for switching out. Okay, Galvantula, interesting. And Hatterini lives on 4%. Gardevoir gets accuracy drop. Ooh, an Energy Ball barely does any damage to Galvantula. So reading the move that was coming out. Conan with the reads. Been fantastic.
Oh, amazing.
Just wanted to say. But now Trick Room is up. And it is dangerous. D-Gleam coming out. Killing the Galvantula. Hatterini dying to Life Orb. And D-Gleam coming out, dealing chunk to Politoed. And Gardevoir taking even more. I'd say this is a dead even position here.
So it checks both typing.
Yeah. Oh, Fake Out coming out. Breloom. Terra Steel. But Politoed going to take a super effective Energy Ball. Only 30%. Muddy Water. Crucial miss on the Gardevoir. Hitting the Tinkaton. For some decent chip. Politoed just showing its bulk.
Turning the Tinkaton in Terra Steel.
No, Breloom Terra Steel. That's what happened.
Breloom Terra Steel. So that's... I think I'm confused.
I was asking you what you thought about the play. Okay, D-Gleam coming out, resisting the Breloom now, turning that weakness into a resistance. And Seed Bomb coming out, killing the Gardevoir. With the Rain Up, lowering Fire's damage, Steel becomes a fantastic type. You get rid of one of its only a couple weaknesses, and all of a sudden, it's just very, very good. I'm drinking water. Are you... Stop playing Pokemon Pocket right now, dude.
I can't stop, bro.
Oh, wait. Hyper Voice comes out and kills the Breloom. And Play Rough takes out the Feraligatr.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, wow, wow. That was a huge Hyper Voice. And that probably wouldn't have killed without the Rain Boost.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That just goes to show. And now Primarina with Throat Spray, 1.5 times special attack. Suddenly this game's flipped all around. But, crucially, Trick Room is not up.
That is true.
Heatran Jumpluff.
Does Jumpluff have levitating?
Jumpluff is flying.
So we'll be able to avoid
Ground
most
type attacks.
Ground type. Ground type attacks. So that's creatures
Well, all.
like Swamper.
Yes. Well, I mean, ground types, yeah. Any ground type.
If it's Earth type, though, no such luck.
Hi, editing SiahDuck here, and I have really no idea what Will meant by that. He went out of his way. I mean, maybe he mistook ground type and called it Earth type, but he just said that it was different than ground type, so I think all of us just truly didn't hear it. We were all just like, okay, whatever, that's just will be and will. But no, he previously pointed out the difference between ground and Earth type, so no clue there. Anyways, back to the video. Just wanted to elaborate. I have no idea what he's talking about, and it's weird. Oh, Protect on Heatran. Pollen Puff into the Primarina.
Bringing the rain with him.
Yeah. Haze coming out, resetting all the stat buffs. Rock Slide coming out, picking up both KOs. Hyper Voice failing. Earth Power coming out, dealing a good amount of super effective damage on Tinkaton. Gigaton Hammer, 13%. Hyper Voice will pick up the KO with a Rain Boost.
Good job. Good game.
Game 1 of Williams London Bridge Ain't Falling Down versus Lumi's Magic Trick Room.
You want to see?
But where are you going to see?
I kind of want to just find a little bit longer.
Oh, shit. Hey, Lumi. This type chart doesn't have water on it.
Neither does the other one have.
This one is.
That one has water, yeah.
Okay,
that
can
one
he use it?
didn't type wrong. There's two of them.
Oh,
What happened to Dewgong?
Oh, this one doesn't.
this one doesn't have water either.
There's two of these.
Oh, where's the other one?
Where?
Oh, I think it's right here, actually.
What happened to Dewgong?
Okay, Dewgong faked out the Garchomp, got hurt by the rough skin, Gardevoir nasty plotted, and then Garchomp flinched, which caused the London Draco Meteor to pick up the KO. Gardevoir coming out next to Gardevoir.
Gardevoir versus
I don't see
Gardevoir.
anything wrong with this image. D-Gleam coming out, dealing about 20% damage. Dewgong setting up Rain Dance. London Flash Cannoning. 27% health from Guardy. Really tanking that Flash Cannon. Double switch out. Mimikyu comes out. Flamethrower into the Mimikyu. Breaks Disguise. What's Guardy going to do? D-Gleam not setting up Trick Room. Dealing about 30% to each Pokemon out on the field here. But the Zoroark is immune because it's a Ghost type and picks up the KO on Toxicroak and sets up Trick Room.
Let's go!
Big move here. Okay, well, Brendan's rooting against Will. Amoonguss goes first, sleeps it. Super effective hit, deals a little bit over half to Amoonguss. Phantom Force coming out, killing the Gardevoir with a super effective attack. And then whoever wins plays Will in the finals and goes to Final 2.
You said plays Will in the finals.
Plays anyone in the finals. I don't know why in my head, it's impossible. When you're, yeah. Amoonguss Terra Water, getting rid of the weakness, and it lives! It lives on 2! Spores the Hatterini, but Magic Bounce right back at it to make it fall asleep. And because it teared into water, it's no longer immune because it's not a grass type. Hatterini Magic Bounce ability coming in clutch. That would have been an amazing play. But now this Amoonguss is all but toast. D-Gleam coming out, not able to pick up the KO on London. Flash Cannon back, killing the Hatterini. Gardevoir waking up, nasty plotting again to 3 times special attack. This is a massive attacking Gardevoir right now. Primarina coming out. I'll help you pay for it too if you don't have enough. Oh, Terra Stellar 3-time special attack boost. There's no way that was necessary, whatever the move is. Let's see. Hyper Voice coming out, picking up the KO. Hell yeah. So 3-time special attack, Terra Stellar boost. Whatever comes out better be ready. Shadow Sneak, Gardevoir, immune because it's a normal type.
Oh, come on, man.
Scorching Sands landing on the Primarina, Hyper Voice. Now it's just down to 2, but we've seen Will come back with these 2 Pokemon before, although not in this negative of a circumstance. Hyper Voice picks up both KOs, and we go on to Game 2, Lumi looking to stem out Willie. It's so funny that Lumi, all throughout everything, was like, no, I'm going out last, I'm not winning a game.
Look at how my first match with Conan went. That's how I expected most of them to go. Like, every single thing I did would be a red. But notably, no one's doing their homework like Conan is.
True.
I have the most to learn.
I'd say Brendan might have the most to learn.
I think Brendan had the most to learn. That's, I think, what he had going against him. But there haven't been any actual sweeps.
Oh, game sweeps? No, that's never going to happen.
That's never going to happen.
6-0 and no Pokemon dies is never going to happen. If Lumi persists and shuts out Will, then Will is forced down in the loser's bracket and Lumi gets a guaranteed spot in the finals. If Will wins this game, he stays in the series. Fake out into the Tinkaton, critical hit. Draco Meteor coming out, but fairy types are immune to Dragon, and Trick Room goes up.
Oh, come on, man.
Switch out. Amoonguss coming out. Into the Psychic! The prediction! The predicted switch! Oh my goodness, Lumi, an amazing play. Poison Jab hitting the Steel type. Steel is immune to poison.
Oh, come on, man.
Toxicroak, Terra Stellar. Spore goes onto the Tinkaton. Gardevoir picks up the Amoonguss KO. Toxicroak is going to Terra Stellar. Close combat into the Tinkaton. Almost picks up the KO, but can't finish it off. Okay, Amoonguss going down, Dugong coming out. Fake out, Guardy. Tinkaton stays asleep, close combat, finishes the job. Okay, Will switching out into the Mimikyu. Takes the Psychic with Disguise. Double Psychic into the Mimikyu. Icy Wind comes out, lowers their speed. Okay, Trick Room. London comes out, Phantom Force disappears. London gets 16% damage for a defense boost, and Trick Room goes back up. 25% damage, 2 times defense. Psychic again, 13% damage, 2.5 times defense. Comes out with a Flash Cannon, picks up the KO on the Hatterini. Shadow Force comes out, kills the Gardevoir. Will taking a commanding 5-3 start. A Primarina Garchomp comes out. Obviously, with Trick Room up and 2 of the 3 Pokemon being non-Trick Room Pokemon, not the position you want to see. But let's see what Lumi can make out of this situation. Oh, the switch out on Carl. Double switch out. Hyper Voice coming out. Resisted damage and 60% damage. And then the Shadow Ball connecting, picking up the Toxicroak KO. I don't know how much I like that switch out there. Arcaludon getting rid of all of his defense boost that he had built up. Looks like Will's just trying to stall out Trick Room turns. But he has just opened up a path for Lumi to get back in this game. Terra Stellar Garchomp, gonna be a ton of damage. Hyper Voice coming out, connecting onto the Dugong. Icy Wind coming out. Lowers both of their speed. Illusion ending. Hyper Voice coming out. Does not pick up the KO on Dugong. Heals back up to 52%. Arcaludon coming back out. Magmortar not getting the double protect. London taking 20%. Magmortar going down. Zoroark Shadow Ball to finish off the London. I'm not sure what the London switch there was about, but it looks like Lumi is now ahead in the game. Dugong and Mimikyu coming out. Okay, let's see if Will can claw his way back into the game. Fake out onto the Primarina, play rough onto the Zoroark, getting the KO. Primarina flinching. 10% miss! Mimikyu does not get any damage off, crucially doesn't kill the Primarina. And that seals the game. Lumi sweeping their way through the winners.
Right there at the end.
Hello everybody, welcome back to day 2 of the Pokemon 2025 Left Finger Cup. We've got the semifinals today, Brendan versus Will. Whoever wins this match will go on to the finals of the tournament with a guaranteed second place or potentially first. This is the rematch from Series 1, and if you weren't here, Brendan got swept. Brendan being, of course, Darius420 of Brendan's Ice to Sleet You. We're watching from Will's point of view from Winner's Bracket. This match.
So I had a dream, basically, where he died, and then I was not sad about it. And he was like, well, it's good that you're not sad about it, but...
I hope that there's a middle ground. We're just sad enough that I don't feel bad, but not so sad that I feel bad. Which is probably just not going to happen. It's probably more likely to be the pretty sad, is my guess.
Yeah.
Lucario Ninetales up against London Toxicroak. Man, this is going to be a weird series to watch back. It's just that conversation in the middle.
Oh, yeah, you're recording.
On to the Lucario. Aurorville comes up. He ignores it with his inner focus ability, preventing flinching. Flash Cannon comes out and kills the Ninetales. The Rage! Yeah.
Light.
Intimidate coming out, dropping Toxicroaks in London's attack. Mimikyu comes out. Bullet Punch comes out. Breaks Disguise. Gonna take a little chip. Disguise being broken. Tailwind set up. Close combat. Knocks out the Lucario with the defense drop. Swampert comes out. The Pokemon that has defined almost all of Brendan's matches so far. Sucker Punch, 8% on the Swampert. Rock Slide comes out, deals a chunk to Mimikyu. Swampert, Earthquake picking up the double KO. Dugong and Amoonguss. Okay, Fake Out coming out on the Swampert. No Terra from the Swampert. Super effective on the Dugong. Amoonguss. Swampert flinch. Amoonguss landing the Spore. Going for the safer option. Covering for the Grass Terra. If Swampert had Grass Terra, then Bullet Seed wouldn't have picked up the one-hit KO. Will playing safe here, but it looks like Swampert did not commit the defensive Terra. Lapras comes out. Rock Slide missing the Amoonguss. Hitting Dugong for super effective. Icy Wind does come out. Deal a good chunk to the Salamence and lower speed. Spore comes out in the Salamence, and now the Spore train is running. Amoonguss is threatening to take over this game. And the snow is down. The snow is down, and Blizzard will not have a guaranteed hit anymore. Icy Wind coming out, dealing another 36% to Salamence. Lapras coming out, Blizzard. Hits both, but because of the Terra Water, Amoonguss turned a super effective hit into a resistance. Great foresight from Will there, seeing the Lapras coming out. Snorlax coming in. The double switch, Swampert's coming in. Rain Dance getting set up. Spore.
Oh, come on, man.
On his own Dugong? Oh, Will falling asleep at the wheel here. Sleeping his own Dugong. He got so Spore happy. And now the Snorlax sets up Belly Drum. Spore comes out, yeah. Wow. Well, you've seen it here, folks. This is all on recording. This is gonna haunt Will for the rest of his days.
Yeah.
Let's hear it from him. What do you mean to do here? Oh, Arcaludon coming out. Swampert asleep. Snorlax asleep. Amoonguss Pollen Puff and getting the Arcaludon back to 71%. You meant to Pollen Puff?
Yeah.
He meant to Pollen Puff, folks. Oh, Electroshock coming out and going into the ground type Swampert.
Oh, come on, man.
Goddamn.
Earthquake coming out, KOing the Amoonguss. Will needs a type chart in front of him. Maybe that'd help.
There is.
I'm just stupid.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
Wow.
stupid.
Amoonguss doing as much as he can for Will here. But London's still up. Dugong wakes up. Fake outs the Snorlax. body press onto the... Sorry, fake out's the Swampert, body slam onto the Snorlax. It is anyone's game still. What a wild match. It is 3-3. The Sleeping Lapras comes up, and what Pokemon is going to get targeted? Icy Wind comes out, slows the Pokemon, so Archaludon can go. Body Press deals about 33%. And the bridge will fall down. Icy Wind comes out, ensuring that Magmortar goes first. Let's see what he does. Scorching Sands on the Swampert, picking up the KO. Will Lapras wake up? Lapras wakes up. Blizzard dealing chip damage. Now the sleeps from Amoonguss still putting in their work. Salamence asleep. Icy Wind comes out, picks up the KO on the Salamence. What can Lapras do here? Heat Wave picks up the KO, and that's Will's
I should have never won that
game. That's Will's game.
I did such bad.
Will having the same lead. This time, Swampert Salamence coming out. That's scary stuff here. Okay, Reg just pointed out every team member on Brendan's side is blue. Fake Out comes out. Salamence will not move. On the Salamence, interesting. And Draco Meteor picks it up. Will opting to double the Salamence here, leaving alone the Swampert. Deals some chip damage onto London, about 30%. That's not chip damage. And Toxicroak going down to 1%. Aurora Veil comes out, Poison Jab, crit! 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 One-hit KOs through Aurora Veil. Oh my goodness, that crit mattered so much! Amoonguss coming out into the super effective Blizzard, deals 32%. London getting some defense boost. Flash Cannon coming out, picking up the Ninetales. Another Blizzard coming out, knocking Amoonguss down to 24%. London to 22%. It is 3-6, but it is anyone's game. Lucario comes out to massive, massive damage pressure here. Will we see a reverse sweep from Brendan? Double switch, bullet punch into the Mimikyu, breaking disguise. And Lapras is going to come out and Blizzard here. 45% onto the Mimikyu. That's quite a bit of damage, but the Magmortar taking some chip. If there ever was a pivotal turn, it's this. Play Rough comes out, deals 20% damage. Close combat on the Magmortar, 74%. 15% HP left, but Heat Wave goes first, picking up the KO on the Lucario, burning Lapras. Blizzard comes out and double KOs, but it is 2-4. The outcome of this game determines if Brendan's going to go home, or if he's going to continue on to potentially have a shot at making the finals. Fake Out coming out on the Lapras. Close combat, double up, does not kill the Lapras. Snorlax gets the belly drum. Poison Jab. Getting poison touched. Lowered speed, Blizzard comes out. Picks up the KO on Toxicroak. Body Slam, KOs the Dugong. It is now a 2-2. And Lapras holds on. Draco Meteor comes out, deals 24% damage. Blizzard comes out, connects, kills the bridge. And Snorlax picks up the KO for the reverse sweep from Brendan.
Let's go!
Good shit. Good game.
Nice. Wow. Okay, I got my first win against Will.
Yep. And that was the goal. That's you know that's your goal.
That was my goal going into it.
All right, let's see. Archaludon, Amoonguss, going back to basics. Ninetales, Lucario. Lucario, Terra Steel. Terra Blast onto the Amoonguss. Ninetales goes down. And Lucario has the safety goggles. Cannot be spored. Mimikyu coming out. Terra Blast, breaking disguise. That's important. Mimikyu ate up a big hit there. Body Press coming out. Over half to the Lucario. Blizzard coming out. Dealing a good chunk to both Pokemon. London getting a defense boot. Oh, switch out. Intimidate goes off. Lowering the Mimikyu's attack. Shadow Sneak dealing meaningless damage here. And Blizzard comes out. Picks up the KO. But crucially, London gets another stack of defense. A great read by Brendan to switch out the Lucario. That would most likely have gone down to that attack. But now Amoonguss comes back out, and we saw how dominant it was game 1. So we'll see what it does now. London Terra Fairy! But Salamence didn't go for the Draco Meteor knockout. It went for Tailwind. Amazing read by Brendan. Draco Meteor coming out, connecting onto the Salamence and picking up the KO. Amoonguss, what did it do? Spored the Lapras down to sleep. The bridge! Picking up his second KO of the match. Lucario comes back out, threatening massive steel damage. London lives! And Lapras is asleep. The body press picking up the Lucario KO. London living on 1%, healing back up to 51. 3 times defense stack. Oh my goodness. Lived on 1% with 2.5 stacks of defense. That is why stamina is such an amazing ability. London should have been dead to that every single day of the week. Earthquake comes out, KOs the Amoonguss, raises London to 3.5 times defense, and Lapras stays asleep. Body press comes out, dealing about half to Swampert. Okay, fake out onto the Swampert. Lapras stays asleep. Body press on the Swampert, picking up the KO. London is still in play, takes a 4-2. Body press comes up, deals 95% to Snorlax, wakes up Blizzard, miss! Double Blizzard miss, and Belly Drum fails because it is lower than half health. Let us see if Brendan has a shot. Having committed his Terra already, he's in a dire circumstance. Protect comes out. Protect. Electroshock going out and going into the Lapras for super effective, only 29% damage. Muddy Water. Both accuracy drops. That's his way out of this game. If both of these Pokemon can miss consistently, Brendan has a chance. Icy Wind comes out, deals some chip, lowers speed. Electroshot connects and deals the damage to the Lapras Stomping Tantrum. Not enough to pick up the KO on London, and that is, I believe, a wrap, folks. What an amazing game that we had here. And Will picks up the second win to go in the finals. Hell yes, my brother.
You fought well, Warrior.
What a good series. What an amazing series. Wow. With Brendan, the third place finisher here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think that if I would have just, not committed my Terras so fast, I think it was kind of an impulsive Terra commits. And
I mean, you dealt 50% damage that Moongus turn 1.
Yeah.
But it looks like it just wasn't enough.
Because I was just really hoping that London would commit a Fairy Terra early, and then I could just go in with the steel damage, right on the.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that type of read. So how come? So what was the thought process with targeting the Amoonguss instead of the Archaludon if you're predicting the Terra Fairy?
Well, because I was I really wanted it to happen, but I knew that it probably wasn't going to happen, so that's why I did what I did.
Yeah. I mean, that was fair. It covered both of your grounds, right? 50% on the Amoonguss obviously allowed you to pick up the KO later in the match, which was important.
It was just it would have been really cool if I got to use Lucario against London, but I don't think I ever did. But at least with the Steel Terra.
We have the finals.
Oh, I am rooting for Lumi, but I also am rooting for getting that speaker.
I'm also rooting for the speaker to end up at my house.
I cannot trade the speaker if I win it.
No, Lumi can do whatever Lumi wants with it.
Yeah,
I may in fact have to trade the trophy for the speaker if I win.
Yeah.
And Lumi have been just chilling for the last 6 games.
Oh yeah.
Did not have to play a match. Just really early went into the first seed.
Winning without breaking a sweat.
Yeah. I love how it was all sweeps, but then as soon as Lumi wasn't in battles, it was like best of 3, tough knuckle. And Will, having been swept before, let's see if Will can hold out this time.
Let's see.
You did have safety goggles on the Lucario.
True.
Which was, who built that?
Hell yeah.
Toxicroak and Mimikyu coming out, Garchomp and Gardevoir coming out.
Okay. I'm liking this Lumi matchup.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously Lumi getting sent into a rage here, seeing Mimikyu, who Will stole from them in the draft.
Oh, gotta make Will pay.
Alright, Reg is back with some great news.
Yeah.
He just came back, and it turns out his wife did give birth successfully.
Yeah, my couple.
Oh, fake out coming out onto the Garchomp. Mimikyu disappearing. Psychic killing the Toxicroak.
Oh, shit.
It only killed through Focus Sash because of Garchomp's rough skin ability. Oh, switch out into Primarina.
Ooh, Primarina
And
immune
Fake
to
Out going out, immune to the Fake Out, and Phantom Force KOing the Gardevoir in one hit! Folks, we have a game! Phantom Force, Mimikyu disappearing. Critical hit, the Dugong, 42% EQ coming out, almost killing the Primarina, which is a Zoroark. Phantom Force coming out, Zoroark's immune, it's a normal type!
Oh, come on, man.
Breaking the disguise.
Break the disguise, what's Garchomp gonna do? Earthquake, sacrificing the Zoroark to kill the Dugong and get Mimikyu down to 25%. And Primarina comes back out. Wow, for some reason I thought Primarina was dead. the Zoroark. The Zoroark, okay. Terra Grass Primarina. EQ comes up, and because of the Terra Grass, it resists the Earthquake. Hyper Voice comes out. Deals 20% to the Amoonguss, who resists, but gets the special attack boost. Spore goes onto the Garchomp, and it's asleep. But this Primarina is in a great position.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, switch out into London. Phantom Force onto the Primarina. 67, it lives! Ice Beam comes out. Critical hit onto the London, dealing over half. Amoonguss coming out. Terra Fairy. Picking up the Primarina KO. Garchomp still staying asleep.
Tinkaton coming out.
Tinkaton comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, Fake Out comes out onto the Amoonguss. Garchomp buying a sleep turn. Draco Meteor coming out and picking up the KO.
Oh, the flinch goes through.
Yeah, Fake Out. Yeah. That's a 100% chance of happening.
Oh, I know.
Now it's 2-4. Now Lumi is down, but you'd be remiss to count them out.
Anyone's game still.
I am just very, very shocked that the London was faster than the Garchomp.
I wonder how.
Must be very highly speed invested. Flash King coming out, but they're going to see how bulky this Hatterini is. Double KO! The bridge falls down!
The bridge has fallen!
Will the reverse sweep happen? Will determine not to let it happen. Mimikyu and Magmortar, two Pokemon that can be very offensive.
Man, this isn't, like, they're so similar, it could be either one that takes it right now.
Oh, absolutely. I think it just depends on a variety of factors. Oh, Magmortar protects. Mimikyu disappears, so no damage from Lumi's side will happen this turn. But Trick Room reading the protect! Now, Lumi's Pokemon will go first. A crucial choice.
Such a cool move.
Trick Room finally going up. 22%. Rock Slide comes out, deals super effective onto Magmortar. Doesn't quite KO. Heat Wave comes out, picks up the KO on Hatterini. Burn Tinkaton! Phantom Force picks up the other KO. Will picking up game 1. And we're back with game 2 of the finals. Will looking to close it out and take home the trophy. Lumi looking to get a win and get back in the series. It is anyone's game. Hatterini Magmortar, Mimikyu disappearing again. Heat Wave coming out, dealing chip onto Primarina, good chunk onto Hatterene. Magmortar taking over half health from Primarina, and Trick Room going up. Hatterene protecting. Was that the slot that Mimikyu went into? Obviously missing a protect. It was!
Ooh, great read.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Oh, Phantom Force gets behind Protect.
It does!
I forgot.
Hey, SiahDuck here. You guys remember how I was telling you how I was a bit better than the average person, but not good enough to be in tournaments? This is one of those moments. I definitely should have known that went through Protect. But, I didn't. Womp womp. Anyways, back to the video. Tinkaton? Coming out. But Trick Room's up. No, and if you're in this position here, do you Hyper Voice or do you Deagly? Oh, Terra Grass, Hyper Voice, resistant damage, 3% the Magmortar lives. Mimikyu's Disguise gets broken. Gigaton Hammer coming out on the Mimikyu, picking up the KO, but Magmortar lives. What does it do? Heat Wave, super effective, 45% onto the Tinkaton.
Honestly, I'm afraid. I would be afraid of that Toxicroak fake.
Oh, Protect Magmortar going up, Hyper Voice coming out, connecting on the Toxicroak, deals 90%. Rock Slide comes out, wait! And he picks up the KO from Tinkaton!
No flinch. But I won.
Oh, Fake Out coming out on the Primarina, flinching. What did Tinkaton hit? Gigaton Hammer onto the Dugong, 60%, but it heals up. Magmortar lives. deals
Tinkaton
crucial
lives.
damage onto the Tinkaton. That fake out was huge.
And Trick Room goes down.
Tinkaton did not target to kill the Magmortar.
Oh?
Oh, Gardevoir coming in. Oh, Magmortar protecting. Primarina protecting. Icy Wind. So the only thing that really happens this turn is Gardevoir is already low speed, getting a little lower. Oh, Heat Wave coming out, dealing chip onto both Pokemon. D-Gleam coming out, picking up the KO on the Magmortar.
Magmortar goes down.
And Trick Room goes up.
Let's go!
And Dugong sets up the rain.
Oh, come on, man.
Of its own Magmortar's Heat Wave.
Wow. London coming out. Ooh.
Amoonguss coming out. Psychic coming out onto the London, dealing 13%. Hyper Voice coming out, dealing more resisted damage.
Times 2 defense on that London, though, which is not what we want to
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Unfortunately, just Type Chart wasn't working in Lumi's favor there. Just a bunch of resisted hits. Brendan piloting the... Oh, Fake Out coming out, stopping the Amoonguss from sporing. Psychic.
Ooh.
Oh, doesn't pick up the KO, and Body Press comes out and deals 15%.
But that is what Lumi wanted to see.
Gardevoir has a quad resistance to fighting, which allowed it to sustain that hit there. From
Honestly, I think that it's anyone's game still.
Oh, 100%. Dugong coming in. D-Gleam.
Ooh!
Dugong goes down. Play Rough going out onto the London, dealing a good amount of chip, 3 times defense, Electro Shot going up into Guardy, not picking up the KO. Guardy lives on 15%. Now, it's just a Amoonguss and Archaludon, but we have seen these Pokemon come back and reverse sweep.
Yeah, not to be underestimated, especially with Spore.
Mm-hmm. Pollen Puff, healing up the London to 80%. D-Gleam coming out, dealing a couple chip damage. Good Hammer coming out, picking up the KO on the Amoonguss.
Amoonguss goes down.
Body Press, Tinkaton goes down. Trick Room ends. But crucially, Lumi has left both of their fastest Pokemon alive.
Yep. The bridge is left with no support.
And Garchomp comes out. Ooh, the bridge left no support. I like that. I like that. In the first game, Lumi had led the fast Pokemon first, but saving them in the back for when the second Trick Room ended might be the deciding factor. Earthquake comes out. 18%. 4 times defense London now. Dracometer miss! 10% miss! D-Gleam comes out 24%. This Garchomp lives another turn. That 1 in 10 miss, sealing off game 2. And we're going to game 3, folks.
Let's go! Yep.
Wow.
This is it. This is it.
There we go.
At least I was able to get some more Pokemon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the
That-
bridge falls. But the bridge... Do you still think Trick Room is a useless move?
Technically speaking.
Oh, come on, man.
Fake Out coming out on the Amoonguss. It's not going to be able to move. Body Press coming out dealing 25% damage. And Trick Room going out. Fake Out comes out. Tinkaton's not going to move. D-Gleam comes out. Deals good damage onto both. Hatterini goes down. Flash Cannon onto the Tinkaton. Sucker Punch coming out, dealing a couple bits of damage. Top Secret goes down. London, 2.5 times defense. Rock Slide, missing the London. And Flash Cannon pick up 46% on Guardy. Not bad. 1 turn took away. I don't think we've seen a single redirectional move from Will the entire tournament. Oh, not a single one. Oh, follow me from my... Maybe I shouldn't have said that shit. My bad, gang. But Rock Slide, it doesn't matter. It's a double attack anyways. London going to... Oh, flinch on London! But Trick Room ends. Terra Fairy London, Flash Cannon, 1% Guardy! Heat Wave picks up double KO! Terra Stellar Primarina, protect on the Magmortar, okay. Just picks up the KO on London. The bridge falls and it's 3-3. Hyper Voice comes out, misses Mimikyu, deals 34% to Magmortar, and Dragon Claw picks up the KO on Magmortar. And it's 2-3, but everyone's still in the game. Dugong comes out. Oh, Garchomp protecting! Protecting the Fake Out. Phantom Force coming out.
Oh,
and the
come on,
Primarina
man.
immune. How many times is Will gonna do it? The Zoroark coming in so clutch. Phantom Force, again. Nasty block coming out on the Primarina. Stomping Tantrum deals about 42%. Vanderforce coming out on the Garchomp, dealing about half. Rough Skin. Shadow Ball into the Mimikyu, picking up the KO. And Stomping Tantrum coming out, dealing 44%. Healing up. Icy Wind coming out, picking up the KO on the Garchomp. It comes down that turn 1. Garchomp is quad weak Icy. The valiant little Dugong here holding on. And with that, it is all but confirmed that Lumi is our 2025 Left Finger Cup champion. Wow. Hats off to both players for a great series. Fantastic series. Wow.
The only reason you won is because you tricked me.
Will calling it like he sees it.
Trick room.
Not trick room.
No, not trick
Trick
room.
room did fucking do it.
No, I'm saying like it's a
He's
trick.
talking about Zoro.
No,
But like
no,
the
it's
trick.
Zoro.
The trick.
Just
Do you know why it's called Magic Trick Room? The room is from Trick Room. The trick is from Zoroark, and the magic is from Magic Trick.
Oh yeah.
Magic Bounce. Rattery.
Man.
Wow.
And my bracket was perfect.
Yeah,
My
for
bracket
perfect
was
bracket
Still
from Brendan and Lumi.
Yeah.
Our first place Left Finger Cup champion, dropping but a single game. Lumi didn't believe in themselves, and they probably still don't, but I do.
Yeah, Lumi, that was so cool to watch. Wow.
And with that, you get a Ross gift card.
That I can give to Conan again.
No.
No. Style
And-
savvy in real life.
Your commission. Of whatever you want
Ooh. I wonder what you're
for
gonna
your
commission.
Pokemon.
Oh
And
wait,
Will,
sexy Zoroark.
Yeah.
a Bluetooth
Yeah.
Pokemon's people. It's a Pokeball, and you can like hit it, and it like lights up and stuff. It's cool. It gets here tomorrow. We'll get it to you.
Yeah, I really did.
But dude,
want that.
second place. That was a really good finish.
Yeah.
Really good finish.
I did get my bet right.
Yeah, you bet on yourself second place. Exactly.
Wow.
I have to calculate
Do not
bets.
give them Zapple.
I think it's
I might.
still.
The Zapple is mine.
The Zapple is yours.
Brent's like,
Flapple.
Zapple?
Flapple.
Brent's like, Flapple for the $30 gift card.
Honestly?
Hello everyone, SiahDuck here, and I just wanted to take a moment to say sincerely, since you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Obviously, this is a total new experience for all of us. Editing, I thought was going to be super easy and fun, and the audio recording, I'll just record it through my laptop speakers, and oh boy was I wrong. Yeah, a ton of work went into this, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for making it to the end here. And of course, a big shout out to all of the players, Will, Lumi, Cass, and Brendan, and the more players to come in the future. Thank you all for making this possible. It was just a super, super fun experience making this project. And with that being said, we have a special little announcement for the people who made it to the end, so stay tuned. And once again, thank you. Hello, everyone. We've got a little surprise announcement here that for the 2025 championships, you, the fans, are deciding the teams for our championships. You're going to be voting. It'll be on the website, link in description. Go ahead and click it. You're going to vote for who you want to see. Skylar and Lumi couldn't make it, but you're going to vote for who you want to see on the team. You want Brendy with Will, rival stuff? Do it. You want to see Lawrence with Lumi again? Do it.
Wait, that's so
We're
sick.
excited. See you December.
Wait, oh.
Live streamed on Twitch. Link in description.
Bye.